Welcome to episode 16 of Aldog's family newsletter. What's up? Long time again. I've been quite busy, or even more so lazy, but got a lot of fans saying, where's the content? Where's the content? So here's the content. A lot's been happening since the last time we spoke. So this is a little update and a little review of my new OnePlus 10 Pro, which I used exclusively on our trip to Vietnam. So I'm going to stick some sample footage in later on. I'll put the time thing, the little chapter thing. So if you're interested in that, just skip all of this because you're not going to want to hear it. There's some footage in there later of that. Also, the phone's already been superseded. It's like a year old, so it's really out of date. So anyway, so first things first, I want to talk about a term that I'm seeing a lot. And I don't know if it's common usage, but I kind of see it because maybe I'm following more like parent profiles and things like that. And that term is girldad. First of all, ew. The reason why I bring this up, a while back, I think it was Easter, Alexis Ohanian, and I might be butchering his name, who probably low-key is like a big influence on me. One of the co-founders of Reddit, married Serena Williams. Amazing. But around Easter time, he put up on his Instagram him making pancakes for his daughter, and in the caption he put girl dad. Just be a dad. You're making it about you. Whether your child is a girl or a boy, you just want the best for them. So what does it make a difference? I'm definitely not coming from like an LGBT perspective or masculinity or femininity or anything like that. I'm just saying, if you're a dad, you're a dad. That's it. Why you got to be a girl dad? Do the best for your child, whatever they are, and that's it. There's just so many of these social media terms is really like starting to annoy me. I won't even get into it. But I'm definitely going to call myself like a whatever, son daddy, or a male papa, or a boy father. Like, why not, right? So Vietnam, we went for about a week to Da Nang and Hoi An. Went with my kids' cousins and obviously their parents. And there's a lot of things that my kid is now exhibiting, which is he's matured so much in the last however many weeks it's been since our last update. And a lot of the things he does, I'll just look at his mom and go like, where's he learned that? Like, it seems like a lot of stuff is just coming, naturally, like instinctually, like I guess, like, so one of his cousins is older and one of his cousins is younger. And with the older cousin, he sort of follows. With the younger cousin, because he's got I guess maybe a bit of size, he'll try to like assert himself. I mean, that's not even learned. Is it? I don't even know, but it was interesting to see because we obviously don't see him a lot when he's interacting with other kids at playgroup, right? We just send him off and he does his thing. But seeing how they are, like, obviously he wasn't a bully or nothing, but it was interesting to see the sort of interpersonal relationships and how they played out. I mean, on top of that thing, like a lot of words he's saying now, it's like, where did you even learn that? Like he'll what did he say the other day? I took him to soft play. Here's one good thing about Hong Kong. Most of the public community centers in each district happens to have like a little child play center. So I took him there the other day and he was playing around, and I was like, let's go outside and have a snack. So we had a snack, and then I said, you want to go back in? And he said, not yet. First of all, who's teaching him the phrase? Who's teaching him what that answer applies to? And 3, who's taught him the concept of time? Right? For a while now, he's like trying to, push boundaries and, like I said, like assert himself. So a while back, he was putting, at dinner time, he was putting like individual, like little green peas into his, Ella's Kitchen organic puree, and into the thing, and they just fit. And so we were like, don't do that. If you swallow it, it's gonna go right in and choke you to death or whatever. And he was like, no. And he kept doing it. So we're like, all right, well, whatever. We'll just watch him. But while he was doing it, he started to like smirk and like, So he's like, pushing boundaries.
He would step across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
And then we'll say things like no, and he'll go yes, or we'll say like yes, and he'll go no. So he's like, he knows the, like, dichotomies and stuff. Like, it's weird. Like, we don't teach him up and down, left and right kind of thing, but it seems like they're developing it, so that's really interesting. Now, I should have known that. So first of all, let me tell you, your boy, when he does the tourist thing, I guess this is like a generational trauma. When I pay to go overseas, I want to do the things. Even though I don't enjoy, I want to go see the whatever. I want to walk through the busy streets. And while I'm doing it, I'll be hating it. But when I leave, I'll have the photos of it and say, oh, we did the thing. Anyway, we go to Vietnam on purpose to sit by the pool. All good. I get burnt on the first day and then I have to sit in the shade for the rest of the time. All good. And also, we're in the middle of nowhere, so the food options aren't the best. All good. Anyway, the kids had a great time though. So normally, as I said, I'll bring my camera out when I go overseas. This time I thought, bring the new OnePlus 10 Pro that I got back in maybe February 2023. So just before it got superseded, and I do that. I'll get the previous generation of things because I'm cheap, and honestly, 100% good enough. The photos are pretty good. The Hasselblad colors, I thought gimmicky at first, but actually I kind of like them now. A bit over the top sometimes. OIS not bad. I'm pretty sure it's OIS is definitely a little bit of electronic stabilization going in there. I guess 4K punches in a little bit too much. It's a bit annoying. In terms of low light, not bad. Show me a phone camera that can do good low light. Good results. Not gonna ditch my camera anytime soon, but just for quick B-roll, definitely a lot easier than whipping out if I got a baby and with a camera, it's tough. So one thing in Vietnam though, Grab, the app where you can get a ride or you can get the delivery, 5 out of 5 grabs, and I'll tell you why. So we're in the middle of nowhere in our villa. The food option's not great, but that's our fault. But the delivery's quick. And one time we ordered KFC, go figure, and they call me through the app in English, and they're like, "Oh, we're out of what was it? Out of rice or something. You want to switch it to? Oh, we're out of spicy chicken. You want to switch it to something?" I was like, "Okay, give me the regular chicken," and that's it. And then 20 minutes later, it shows up where I live here in Hong Kong. There's a lot of restaurants, and so there's a lot of Deliveroo and Food Panda delivery people, hanging out. And I swear, I'll see them, delivery in hand, hanging out, having a chat by the side of the road. Food getting cold. Dude, if I'm paying whatever it is, $25, $26 for delivery, get the food to me immediately. That's obvious, right? If I'm paying you, don't stop and have a chat. Do that in your own time. Now, I'm not, disparaging these people, like they work hard for their money or whatever, but get my food to me quick. Deliveroo Hong Kong, 1.5 Deliveroos, but Grab, really good, cool app. What else? We've been watching Ted Lasso the last few days. We love the show, and I can't figure out how Roy Kent's going to be Hercules, but that's besides the point. That reminded me of a show that I want to recommend, and that's Welcome to Wrexham. That's a documentary about the Welsh football team that Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds bought. And I'm not a big football guy. I'm not a big documentary guy. But when I watched it, I was like, man, this documentary is making me, it's got it all. It's emotional. It profiles the people of the town, and so I'm just from a perspective of a, content creator, taking notes. How do they shoot things? How do they, what's the score? And then, by episode 2, I'm actually like emotionally involved in it. So, welcome to Wrexham. 5 out of 5 Wrexhams. As I said, I've been a bit lazy. My notes have been subpar. I'm going to try and get episode 17 quicker, and I say that now. Don't hold me to it. But I've got to jog my memory back on things that have happened and things that are coming up. But sorry for the delay for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll try to make this episode better by putting something else that I didn't make at the end of this episode. So thank you for watching, and you know what? I'm obviously shadow banned. I'm stuck at about 190 subscribers. So like this video, comment, and share it with people you think will like it, or sign into other accounts that you might have and subscribe and like as well. That helps the algorithm too. So Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, that's a hap. That was one of the tough ones to get through. Wow. Okay, Angela, let's clean up the sack. Let's get the fucking stuff out of here. Angela, you have kids?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna give this one to the Salvation's Army or some stuff like that. Junking up my sack. Where I need some Purell. Oh, boy. How many more episodes of this show we have? I want to do something better for my life. Where I went wrong. I guess it's whatever. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Still rolling, by the way.
What? You still holding? Don't show that one.